are back, man.
Yeah.
We back. Another episode of that good old Mixed Emotions, man. You know, same old.
Man,
we back for another Wednesday.
Yes, sir. What's this episode? 130, 32 or 30?
132.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, 132 in this mug, man.
Oh, we out here, man. I know y'all already hear in the background. I mean, you hear or see that India's not here. So yeah, it's like the switch up right now. But
yeah.
So India's away right now, taking care of personal matters, and she'll be back next episode. So hey, you got Dom, Mr. Wavy Willis in the building. So hey, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do like Dom last episode. I'm gonna keep it cordial.
Oh, DommOrElse. Okay. So you gonna keep it cool? All right, bet, man. Hey, it's your boy,
Mr. Wavy Willis. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it moving like that. 'Cause I could have got India, but I was like, nah, let me not do that. Nobody did that to me. So
yeah, we're gonna keep it above board.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all good. It's all good.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, we back for another episode, man. First of all, make sure y'all stop what y'all doing right now. Go like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube page. If you're listening as an audio listener, you could do the same thing. You could still come back and listen to the audio if you want, but you know, go over to the YouTube page, like, comment, subscribe, share. Do a little bit of all of that, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Sure.
Other than that, though, man, let's get straight into it, man. I think we got a comment from the last video. I'm gonna just.
Word? Okay.
Yeah, let me just, because I do say
they slowly but surely, like, you know, we'll give you a shot. You don't need, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And if y'all leave comments, we're going to address them at the beginning of the episode. You know what I'm saying? Depending on, you know, what it is. Shout out to John Barfield. That's actually my cousin. I love this podcast. Keep it up, y'all, man.
Hey.
So I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for going there, leave that comment, man, and the like and all that. So, you know, we appreciate you,
man.
Yeah,
we appreciate you, John. Right on, bro.
Yeah, man. Y'all can leave comments about anything, too. If y'all got questions or whatever like that, leave a comment, the question y'all want to ask us. We'll answer it on the pod.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. But, yeah, how was your week?
Man, bro, so I started a new job.
Okay.
So I'm working at the factory. I ain't gonna give no names or whatever because, you know, people be nosy. But, yeah, I'm out there, you know, doing what I'm doing. The job is good so far. Can't complain. I'm just trying to get adjusted to working night shifts again. You know what I'm saying? So it's been alright so far.
Tired,
bro. It's like I make sure I've been balancing out because my shift starts at 11 p.m. and then I get done by 7. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a half an hour drive to get home. Then as soon as I get home, try to take a shower, eat something, chill with the baby for a little bit. Then hey, I'll be like, hey, man, we going TKO, so.
Right, I heard
hey,
that.
do what you gotta do. Like all that crying and stuff, feeding the bottle and changing. Like we'll sit up for a minute, but like I gotta start off getting at least like 4 hours. Then I back up around 1 or 2. Then I try to go back to sleep around 3 or 4 because I already got I'm setting in my head the type of schedule I need to wake up, get some things done, go back to sleep, then get ready to go to work. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
That's what I'm like. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm glad. It's crazy. Like, I think about college days where we had to go to school, then go to work.
Yo, we really was working overnights in that bitch. Bro. I forgot that I even did that. You worked overnights at Denny's, yo.
Yep. And I said, now we just working. I was like, I'm glad I'm just working, but it's like, but shit, it's like the older you get, it's like, bro, you value sleep very much, but it's also you want to make sure you have free time to do stuff as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I try to do stuff throughout the week, but I was like, if the weekend's coming, if I know I'm gonna be off, I'm definitely gonna sleep, get at least like 7 or 8 in. Then I'm like, all right, let me check on the family. Then I'm like, let me play the game, or let me watch some TV. Just the balance, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Yeah.
Oh, let me say this, man. Your boy been slacking. I think I took like a damn near three, almost a month off for not brushing my hair. I was like, no waves.
What?
I thought I didn't have no waves, but I ended up cutting my hair cut my hair this Friday, and I was like, oh, they still in there. I was like,
okay.
Yeah, I was about to like, because when I get out the shower, I still brush my hair, but I don't be just sitting down
Actively,
and brushing. Yeah. Nah.
That's all I used to do, bro. I used to brush my hair when I get out the shower, and then put my do-rag on, and then when I get to work, take it off, and I was cool every day.
I wasn't doing none of that. I just brush my hair, I'm like, we good. Then go to sleep. I ain't put no do-rag on. I was like,
oh, shit.
I was just like, I'm just living free. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Yeah, but I was like, nah, I gotta hit the clippers, you know what I'm saying? That was cool. I was doing I'll do that at the end of the episode. But how was your week though, bro?
Man, this is my first week back at work, so it was normal back at work stuff. You know what though? For whatever reason, it didn't really fuck with me that much because it was just like, all right, bet. Like, I don't know what it was this week. I think it was just I was refreshed. That's really what it came. I was refreshed, and I wasn't really letting stuff bother me like that. So it was just like, shit, all right, bet. Like, if this is what we gonna do, this is what we doing. And then I got to tell a few mugs how I really felt about certain things, and I was just... But I wasn't being mean. I just being honest. I was just like, you know what? Like, you're doing this to yourself. So, I mean, ain't nothing I could do about it. Like, until you decide to, you know, get on the right track, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was just I ain't gonna lie, I was just letting niggas know how I felt this week. That's what it came down to. Niggas just learned how I felt. Other than that, man, outside of work, it was cool. Shout out to my boy Leo. He had like a video shoot yesterday I went to.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that was cool. What else I do? I've been playing Call of Duty hard.
Yeah, the new one?
I've been playing the new one just so I could get my guns up because the new Warzone about to be coming out this week.
Nice.
So I'm trying to grind my guns up. I haven't been playing super hard, but the last 2 days I have. I think the day before last I put in like 5 hours on that bitch. Like,
you was going
straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, is it they change it? They add any new different specs about the new? What's it, Valkyrie?
Vanguard.
Vanguard. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, on Vanguard they did add a few things like guns got like 10. You could add I think 10 or 11 attachments. I think it's 10.
Oh wow! To one gun,
and then to one gun, and they super customizable, bro. Like you wouldn't even think, like down to the bullets, like what kind of bullets you're using, and all types of shit like that. They did make things where it's like more breakable, like doors is like you could shoot people through doors and shoot people through walls if it's thin enough, like stuff like that. Like you can't just hide behind a bunch of shit.
Okay.
And then they got this thing where you can blind fire. It's not really. I think it was just something to add to the game. But like, if you hiding behind cover, you don't have to look. You could kind of just shoot your gun.
I doing off some single player game mode.
Yeah. Like you ain't, cause you're not gonna hit nobody, bro. Like that's the thing. That
person gotta be like right in front of you or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're not. I think it was just something for them to add to the game, but. And then they added like, all right, so you know they already had like different players you could use. Yeah. But the thing is, like, you could level the players up now, and then those players also specialize with a certain gun. So if you using that player and that gun, then that gun is gonna rank up quicker. So yeah,
they on some other Destiny shit then.
Damn, I miss Destiny, man.
I don't.
I really
you know
wish
what?
my niggas played Destiny.
Yeah, I think it fell off though, man, because it's, you know what it was though? I think with Destiny where they started doing, the raids and stuff, and if you didn't have like a squad, you couldn't really be in those raids. I remember I tried to do a raid by myself, and it's like
that shit is too hard.
Yeah, you needed 3 or 4 people that match up to certain things. I'm like, oh, this shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, and it's way too many motherfuckers like to fight. Like you can't. And the boss be way too hard, like. And then another thing Destiny really fucked up on is because when you take a break on that game,
Bro.
and you come back, everybody is way better than you.
Bro.
You cannot take no breaks
Nope.
because they got better equipment, they got better armor, like, and your little guns ain't doing shit. Even if you ranked up to the highest you thought you could, when you leave and come back, everybody else then found some new shit. You know what I'm saying? And now you can't compete.
Because
So
those
that's
the gamers
really fucked up.
Those are the gamers that like they make a living playing games. So you got the young kids. That's all they do. But when you the adult, bro, like you got to go to work. I got to go to sleep. You got a family. You're not on that mug like that.
Yeah, and that's where they fucked up at. Call of Duty, you could just pick it up and then still get it in with Call of Duty, like, and it just be that. But like Destiny, you can't just pick it up no more. And another thing, like they was trying to be like Halo because it was the same people that made Halo. But again, Halo was another one of them games. Like the guns that you get is the gun that you get. You know what I'm saying? Like so. You could just pick up the game and still be good, but I think they was so bent on we're not gonna make another game for a long time. So we got to keep adding content to this one that they didn't think about like the casual players. Yeah. So
it just fell off. I remember that, bro. Halo was when it first. I mean, not Halo, but when Destiny first came out, it was the shit. I'm not gonna say it wasn't.
It was good. Yeah,
but then it just. Plummet, bro.
They fucked up. Yeah. But other than that, man, my week has been pretty solid. I'm trying to think about maybe every year. Me and my wife think about a couple people that we'll get because we don't try to do Christmas gifts for everybody every year because I ain't got it like that.
Oh, bro, I feel you.
But
I'm gonna get you a nice card and write something sentimental.
Yeah,
I'm good at card giving. I make sure I'll be going up in there reading. I'm like, yeah, you gonna like that. She gonna like that. Yeah. I
feel that, bro.
That's all you need, baby.
We do 2 people a year, bro. 2 different people a year. Last year, I think we did our sisters. This year, I think I'm gonna do. We got plans on who we plan on doing. And I think we got like good ideas for the gifts we're gonna get them, but Christmas is literally around the corner. So,
bro,
man,
as soon as you said that, I was like, oh, let me look at the calendar. Oh my god, yes. And then the other thing, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a Christmas episode, but it's like Christmas not when you growing now. It's not even about you. Just the gift of giving. You know what I'm saying?
That's the craziest part. You're right.
I never thought I'd be that person to say that.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, I want the gift. I want to receive the gift. Nah, that's over.
I didn't even think about receiving a gift this year. That's crazy. Literally in my head, I haven't even thought about like getting a gift. And then what's crazy, I was talking to my wife. We was in the car, and I was like, "Dang, are we getting each other gifts?" And she was like, "Oh, damn, I forgot about us." And I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm like, we don't have to. Like, we could just get whatever. Actually, I don't think we made a decision on that either. So
I just know 2 people I got to worry about: the baby and the wife. Even the wife, like, I was like, you know what you want? I don't know. I was like, you getting the card and some cash out. That's it. Like my wife is so. Up to the point is like I try to be spontaneous and get her something. Oh, that's sweet, and I never see a used item no more. So I'm like,
I know exactly what you feel.
I'm done with that. Here you go. Let's take the money. Here go your card and the money.
Yeah,
I love it.
It'd be to the point my wife will literally sit here and be like, "Man, I wish I had this." I'll listen and be like, "Okay, I'll remember that. I remember that."
Right.
And she'll keep saying it. I buy it, and I ain't never seen her use it. And I'm like, and it's this one gift in particular. I be seeing in the closet, and this bitch still in the wrapping paper and everything, bro. I'm like, I should just unwrap this bitch and I should just hide it and just see if she ever finds it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is she ever gonna like look? I'm like, man, where's my blah blah blah? Like, I don't know. Cause she literally said that she wanted it so many times, bro. And then I got it for her, and I'm like, I ain't never seen her use that thing.
That's what it's like, bro. It's like a little kid. I want this so bad. Then you get it, or they get it, they may use it for a little bit, then something else new come out, they just put it away. I'm like, yeah, bro, like, come on.
See, when they get me, when my wife get me something though, I'll use it. I might use it right then and there just so you can see that I'm using it. But it's all good, you know.
It's all, hey, it's all good.
Right. On me. Man, let's go ahead and get into these topics, though, man. We got mixed culture.
Hey.
Yes, mixed culture. I was right. Yeah. You would think by 132 episodes, I had that part down pat by now.
It's all good, man.
Boy. But mixed culture, man. All right, so I'll come to y'all with a heavy heart, man. You know what I'm saying?
We go.
You know what I'm saying? Amsterdam was fucking with my girl, dog. And y'all know I don't take no disrespect when it come to Ari.
Sure.
And these niggas got the nerve. I can't believe these bitch ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? They had the nerve to arrest the greatest R&B artist ever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all said it. I know she only got one full
You 10
album.
toes down with it?
Huh? I'm 10 toes down with that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Greatest soul album ever. Ever. She got the greatest soul album, R&B soul album.
Man, y'all heard it live on the Mixed Emotions.
Yeah, you heard it from me.
Yeah.
And y'all know I don't take no disrespect when it come to Ari. None. Zero. Zilp. Zitch. Nada. You know what I'm saying? But nah, they had the nerve to arrest my girl. So basically the story goes, from what I've read in a couple of articles, is that she was at an Amsterdam airport, and the Dutch police the Dutch military police who monitor the airport, they basically, she was being racial profiled by a woman. Some woman that works for the airport. Turns out it's a airport official or something like that. The lady was an airport official, but Ari was being racially profiled by the lady. So Ari went to her, like, approached her, and she got arrested by the Dutch military police for being drunk in public. That's what they got, and it said, the quote from them is, our unit found a woman full of emotions that wouldn't calm down. That's why she had to be taken into custody. And that's from the spokesman, Robert Van Kappel, whoever the fuck he is. Yeah, they arrested her. She got arrested for, I want to say, a couple days. She was tweeting the whole time. She said, I'm being arrested. Everybody seen it on Twitter. You know what's crazy? It wasn't no news about this, though. Like, it wasn't really like no uproar or nothing like that. Like, literally, while she was tweeting, she was like, I'm being arrested in Amsterdam for reacting to a woman racially profiling me. I think she was like, fuck Amsterdam police or something like that. I just want to go home, stuff like that. And then silence, like nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming she had got arrested at that point. But I'm saying, like, not even Twitter was in a real, like, oh man, I still think maybe people don't know who Ari Lennox is. I don't understand how that's possible, because what? Like, she a superstar. She got the best R&B soul album ever. How could you not know who that is? But I don't know what's going on, but she did get released. She made a statement on Twitter, I want to say yesterday or the day before, which was, we're recording this Sunday, so I want to say it was either Thursday or Friday, that she said, I'm safe, going back home. And her manager also said it as well. Yeah, man. It's just sad. It's just some information out there, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
it's funny how they try to protect themselves, because they said she was emotional and belligerent. Was she intoxicated or something? I'm like, you get damn.
Yeah, they didn't say if she was actually intoxicated,
right?
Because they arrested her for being drunk in public.
So was she drunk, or they just trying to protect their ass?
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I'm to this point, bro. I'm like, why am I getting arrested? Did I physically assault her or something? Like, you know what I mean? Just escort me out the airport. Like, I'm like, yeah. But I guess Amsterdam, they so different out there. That's like, bro.
That's the thing. You can't. I hate to say it this way, but like, America is a place where you can freedom of speech and you know all of that. It's not necessarily like that everywhere else.
Nope.
I don't know shit about Amsterdam,
Right.
so I'll be the first to tell you. I really don't know what the fuck they got going on. So I heard it was cool, but I mean, I really don't know shit about them. But
that's like you just gotta, when you're an entertainer, bro, just get your bag and go. Keep your head down. Don't interact with nobody. It's so crazy.
yeah.
But you want to be a normal person, you just got to move a certain way. You know what I mean? That's why I seen the video, it was way back. It was JC, he was, maybe he was Europe or something, and a guy was recording or whatever, and it was so smooth what he said. And he was like, I guess the dude walked past, he saw JC, he was holding Ivy at the time. He said, damn. Said, who are you? JC said something like, I'm me, like, who are you? And JC was like, who are you? Looked at him, like, he gave him that JC nod, like, who are you? And walked, he just kept walking. I was like, this nigga's so cold. He's so cold.
JC a cool ass dude, dog. Yeah. I don't care what nobody say, man. He just, it just feel like nothing don't phase that dude.
Nah, bro, like, even, I seen the video, you know, he got inducted to the Hall of Fame, and you know, Dave Chappelle, you know, he inducted him, you know what I'm saying? He said, like, man, he's like, bro, like, you just, how do you keep saying cool shit?
Yeah. Yeah. It's true, though. He really always saying something cool. Like,
yeah, he humble, bro. He chill. Like, I said, that's the person, somebody, I think it was like a video or a meme popped up. It's like, get $1 million or have a conversation with Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah, everybody was talking about that. Yeah, I'm taking $1 million. And he even tweeted, I think he said something, he was like, take the $1 million or some shit like that. Like, because, what the fuck? Like, no offense to Jay-Z, I would love to get that information from you, but I need this money now. Like, I can figure, I'm smart enough to keep the money if I get the money.
I can find ways with that, invest with the money, then
exactly.
down the road, then we meet back up and like, this is what you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because like the conversation, say if you take the conversation with Hov, okay, I just had a good conversation. So, what at the end of the conversation, what do you leave with? That's
exactly
like
with
Hov.
He might give you some. They think that they saying like, oh, he could give me the game to go figure out, you know, how to make millions on millions. It's like, bro, just because a person tell you that don't mean that information is meant for you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It works for him because it's him. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole different personality.
Yep.
It might not work for you.
Yep.
Really, you know what I'm saying? That's
everybody
why
got a certain fan base that rocks with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's kind of why I hate advice. I'll be honest with you. I kind of always, not like I hate advice. I hate unsolicited advice. That's what it. Let me be more specific. But because it'd be like, that's what worked for you.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah,
that's a good one right there.
Or that's what didn't work for you. Like, okay,
it made it not work for you, but it may work for me. It may be something in the step that you miss, or I could tinker and make it work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I be very careful what I tell people they can't do or some shit like that. I don't even remember a time that I told a person, "Oh, you can't do that." Like, unless it's some like bullshit, like I'm about to disappear in thin air, and then I'm an instant transmission on some Dragon Ball Z shit. Like, I'm disappear in thin air and then appear over here. It's like, no, you legitly can't do that. Now, if you do that, I'm going to be way more surprised, and I'll admit I was wrong, and I'm going to ask you how you did it.
I'm like, can you teach me how to do that?
Yeah, can you teach me that?
I want to learn that.
I was thinking that was against the laws of physics.
Right.
So I have a good reason why I didn't believe that was possible. But yeah, man. Shout out to Ari Lennox, though, man.
Yeah, man.
Girl, the best R&B artist, best R&B soul artist ever existed, and then also the best R&B soul album that ever existed, Shea Butter Baby. All right, moving on. Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3 6 Mafia had their little verses, man. So I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna come straight out. I did not watch the verses. I did see a lot about it though. You know what? I feel like verses is slowing down on their marketing because a lot of these verses I don't even be knowing they happening.
Right. Like,
maybe the world is back up and moving, so it's hard for everybody to kind of keep up with it. Mm-hmm. But I feel like I used to know each one that was coming up, and now it's just like, oh yeah, today, blah blah blah. It's like, oh shit, they doing it today.
And they actually got people actually there now. It's like, it's not like on. Yeah, they still show it online, but people actually showing up to the concerts now to the verses. So it's just like, oh, it's like a concert. Concert battle,
pretty much. Yeah. Yep. But a few of the highlights. Well, the main highlight,
right? The main
Busy Bone. I guess at the beginning of the verses, he got on stage and was like, hey, now I don't know what happened before this.
Right.
But he got up there, hey, y'all niggas not about to be up here mocking. I'm not seeing this video. Y'all not about to be up here mocking me while I'm on stage. And then I think Juicy J was like, shut up, nigga, or suck my dick, something like that. And then that nigga Busy Boy immediately just threw the mic over there. And they started fighting. Like,
and you know what? They say what's the name of a real one? DJ Paul?
Yeah.
He a real one, bro. Like, he walked up there like
he was ready.
He
was ready.
Yeah, man.
All my life.
That's what you need. Shout out Tony Baker. I said that's who you need on your team, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. On my life, you need somebody that you know is gonna throw hands, because 3 6 Mafia is basically two niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I think
I thought Project Pat. They still part of. I thought it was more.
Project Pat ain't part of 3 6 Mafia.
Oh, he not?
Let me hold on.
Well, he affiliated with him, I think.
Yeah. He always do music with him, but actually, it is. Hold on, man. We about to see, bro, because I always been confused about this shit anyway. Yeah, it is Project Pat. Nah, bro, it's hella people in 3 6 Mafia. Nah, this is impossible.
Yeah, it's a lot, but a lot of them, like, a lot maybe retired or some passed away.
Gangsta Boo, Crunchy Black, Lord Infamous. That's who it is. Yep, Project Pat. Yup. Oh, damn, there's way more niggas than 3 6. Well, look at me learning.
Hey, man, we learn something new every day, my boy.
On me.
Yes, sir.
But, I knew Gangsta Boo, but I thought she just did songs with them. Like, I didn't... All of these niggas, I thought they just did songs with Juicy J and DJ Paul. That's what it came down to. I always just thought they did songs with them. Project Pat, same thing. But that's cool to know. Well, this is Google too, so Google can be incorrect.
Yeah, you gotta, don't, what's it, Wikipedia? You gotta be careful with that shit. Wikipedia, the truth. Nah, bro, people just go in there and add the shit.
Yeah. People, and you can literally just click on there and add anything. Right. Like, that's the shittiest thing about it.
Peanut butter makes you smart.
I think the people that created Wikipedia had really good intentions for it.
Yeah.
It's like, if you got information, you can add it. And they just did not think about how it could go south. It was like, oh, wait, anybody could add anything. And that's, they had really good intentions for Wikipedia, I'm sure.
They tried it.
But yeah, man, Bone Thug, they actually ended up kept going with the verses. Kept going. They finished it. I don't think Busy Bone finished it. Clearly. I've seen some of the later clips. Terrence Howard came up there to perform Hard Out Here for a Pimp.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. That nigga cannot, he is not a rapper, G. I remember knowing that whole song. I knew that whole song, bro. And, bro, I knew the whole song. And the whole time, I never thought about how bad he was. I was just like, oh, yeah. I was getting it.
Yep.
And then now I listened to it, and I was like, damn. He was terrible.
Hey, how you know, Mike? I'm going to phone this out.
Bro. And on Hustle and Flow, like, he really wasn't that believable of a rapper, bro. Like, yo. Hey, what was that song? Saying I ain't playing ho. If you gonna, bitch, you gotta go. I done took a lot of shit. No. Damn, what song was that?
That
I
was
know
like
all
that
of the
because he
words
got
to
hyped
that.
up. What? I know you're talking about. I thought that was hard though. 'Cause when I first heard it, I don't know. It's still hard.
I remember learning the words to that. Me and Jermaine sat there and learned the words to that song. I forgot the name of that shit. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna listen to it. That's funny as hell. But you gotta go. I done took a lot of. Damn. Okay. Well, shout out to Terrence Howard, man.
That's the flow, man. That's what early 2000s, bro.
Yeah, Taraji got her little, little fluctuation off of that. Yep.
Shout out to Taraji, man.
Yep.
Yeah, she was coming in the game.
Hell yeah. That was early Taraji, too.
Yeah, bro.
So, yeah.
Damn.
Yep. That's crazy, man. We actually got to see her whole career to be like what she... Like, it's kind of rare that we see people's whole career because we still young.
Yeah. I remember first seeing Taraji, didn't even really notice it, but in Smart Guy. Taraji was in Smart Guy. Gabrielle Union was in Smart Guy.
Gabrielle Union was in Smart Guy. Gabrielle Union was in a lot of shit.
Bro.
A lot of shit. You know who was in some shit? Oh, dog. I be seeing her in all types of shit, and I cannot think of her name. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. What name a movie or main person that she was in there with?
She ain't like... She not one of them people. She always play like a girlfriend or like attractive girl on sitcoms here and there. Like, fuck, bro.
She was like a mixed light skin caramel.
Yeah, light skin. She always like on those types of shows like Smart Guy, or she'll pop in Sister, or she'll pop in like fucking Martin or some like And she never looked like she got older. She always...
Oh, you talking about the friend? I know you talking about, you got to pull up. I already know who you talking about.
Dog,
yeah, I think she related to old girl from Living Single. I think that's her sister.
Oh, you talking about Regina?
Yeah, I think that's her sister, though. I know you talking about that play from Sisters, though.
Yeah. Damn. That is fucking me up right now.
I think I know you. Man, you just You talking about Alexis Field? This chick.
Let me look her up. Hold on.
Yeah, because that's what's her name's sister. Yeah, she bad.
Alexis Fields. Let me see. Yes, bro. Yeah. She always in some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, her ass was always in some shit, dog. Funny as fuck.
Yeah, that's Kim Field's sister. They sisters.
I never knew.
Yep.
You know, I just recently found out that the Brad and Lisa Ray were sisters. No clue. Never knew that.
Oh, I didn't know that either till somebody like I seen it, then they pulled it up. I'm like, oh.
Yep, I just found that she was definitely the better looking sister. Alexis Fields is a baddie.
Oh, I mean,
she always been bad too.
Bro, come on now.
Bad. Bro, have you ever seen the Brat with regular clothes with girl clothes on?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, what the? She is really hiding it.
Mm-hmm.
The Brat is thick.
Oh yeah.
I ain't never looked at her like that. I was like, one of my guys put that in the group chat, and I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, who put her face on that person's body? And he was like, no, that's her. I'm like, hell no.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, no, you can go to her page. I'm like, hell
I don't know what it is, man. Some women, when they got it, but then again, they don't want to show it, and they,
Yeah.
Hey, it's your body. You do what you want with it, but it's like, man, you hiding all the goodness, but all right.
I also didn't know she was from Chicago.
Oh, was she from Chicago?
That's what I heard. I mean, that's what my Nick. This is group chat talk, so it could very well be false. I have no clue, but that's what they told. They're like, "Oh, she from Chicago, and you ain't know she looked like this." I'm like, "Nigga, I don't know how everybody from Chicago
supposed to know every artist." Like,
you
ain't know, man. You ain't up on here, man. You don't know shit. It's not that
funny as hell. But yeah, man, yeah. There's hella people that's related that I just don't be knowing in the industry. Like, and you would never guess because you don't really see them together like that. Or like they got like two completely different lanes.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But, oh yeah, 3-6 Mafia.
Yep.
And, yep. I don't know how we got off into that.
Hustle and Flow. And then we talked about
Hustle and Flow. There we go. Damn, that shit went from one to the next.
Hey, man.
Hey, that's what we do, man. We get on them little tangents, man. Oh, yes. My motherfucking nigga, man.
Oh, yeah. Disclaimer. It's Sunday football.
Oh, yeah. My bad. Yeah, this is... and this is close to fantasy football playoffs for me, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So, I gotta... so, yeah, I'm watching football while we recording, yes.
Yes.
All right. But, yeah, man. I heard... The thing is, I think with the 3-6 Mafia and
Bone Thugs,
I think people underestimated how much smacks that 3-6 Mafia had. I for sure did. Because I didn't even think about the Hustle and Flow shit. But you know, they got nominated for a Grammy. For that. So I think they actually won the Grammy, didn't they?
No, yeah, they won it. From the Hustle and Flow, they won
it.
Because after they won that, they ended up having like a small TV series on MTV. Really didn't last so long. Maybe like 6 or 7 episodes, and that was it.
For real?
Yeah. And also, you know what? Let me put this out here. I remember growing up. This is like Bailey days, and I remember when 3-6 Mafia first came out. Like with all these rumors that came out, they was like, "Yeah,
the devil worshippers."
Yeah, and I was just like, "How do you know this?" Like we were spreading rumors bad. Even some teachers were spreading about, "Yeah, don't play that devil shit in my class." I'm like, "How do you know?"
I guess the 3-6 thing, and their music was a little dark, but it kind of made it believable because they kind of played into that.
They played
into it a little bit, and I'll be like doing the little dark slow mo voices, and you don't realize how much they influenced a lot of music too. Like listening to what they was making, it's like, oh shit! Like a lot of people kind of took that and went their own way with it. But I agree with you. Like they fucked with people at the same time, but also it was like, come on, y'all. I was one of them people. Like I grew up in the church and all that stuff. So like people around me like, oh man, that's that. You know, them devils in that music, and they gonna get you. You're gonna go to hell. You're listening to that music. You're gonna go straight to hell. First class ticket. But I ain't gonna lie, I had my guilty pleasures. That one song, not Stay Fly. What was the shit? Damn, it was one of my favorite 3-6 Mafia songs, and I probably know the song. If somebody started, I could finish all the words.
What, Slide on My Cob? That one? No.
Nah. You'll know. I'm gonna say 3-6 Mafia hits. Let's see, hit song.
You should. Oh yeah, 'cause that was with
Sipping on Some Scissor. No, where but Stay Fly. Pop. Ever since I can remember, I've been popping.
Oh yeah, that was a banger, bro.
That was my shit, G. That was the first beat. Well, no, it's not the first beat. It was one of the beats that made me want to learn how to make beats. Cause as soon as I was like, oh, this shit is hard.
Oh, like, okay.
When I first heard that beat, I was like, hey, this beat is crazy. Like, I could literally just sit there and listen to that beat over and over. Perfect sample.
Nice.
But that and then Never Been by Wiz Khalifa. Never Been by Wiz Khalifa is what actually made me make beats. That was the one that was like, okay, I'm about to start making beats.
Yeah, I heard
right
it here,
now.
man.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the one that sparked it. Like, damn, this beat is crazy. So yeah. But yeah, man. Do you got any other thoughts about the 3-6 Mafia Bone Thugs?
I just feel like I want to take it back to where it's like, remember, I think it was Onyx versus Dipset. I feel like, you know, they be like,
what's
not Onyx, the Locks, wasn't it?
The Locks.
Yeah, the Locks versus Dipset, and I feel like, you know, they talk mad shit to each other, but it was still love at the end of the day.
It was still, yeah.
So I don't know, maybe they was trying to do that, but somebody took it too serious. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a versus. You know what I'm saying? We battle rapping or whatever. So it's like,
yeah,
don't you physically start throwing shit at me either. You know what I'm saying? Like, But
I think that shit is. I think it was like a one person out of Bone Thugs. Like I don't think the rest of them was on that. I think they were just like, because it is kind of documented. Like Busy Bone be on some like other shit. Even on the internet, he be on some other shit.
You know, that's a good topic right there. Where it's like, so say if you in a group setting, right? You out with your boys. Yeah. You know your boy a hothead. And it's like
been there, yeah.
You know your boy a hothead. It's like you trying to have a good time. So your boys start to fight. So you gotta what you gonna do? You jumping in?
I got to.
Yeah.
Who I came with. That's who I came with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'll never let anybody I'm out, even if they necessarily wrong. Like. If I can diffuse it, I'm gonna diffuse it. If I can be like, "Hey, yo, yeah, he tripping. We good." Like, you know, move on. Because I'm always that guy. Like, I don't want to fight.
Right.
But then if it's already happening, I'm gonna have to beat y'all ass because it's too late to. We can't talk.
Yeah,
anymore,
we can't turn. Turn the table now.
Yeah, like I can't in the middle of you swinging me. Like, whoa, hey, yo, please, hey, we not even. Whoa, hey, we not trying to. Whoa. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do that no more. You already on the attack.
And you know the outcome of something, it'll be so petty or something so random, where the dude like, man, after everything over, you might ask your boy, he was like, man, how we start that fight? He said you like my shirt, bro, and I was like, I don't go for that. I'm like, cause the nigga said he liked your shirt.
He liked your shirt.
Yo.
I will literally tell one of my niggas right away, like, especially after the fight, I'm like, bro, it's your fault that we got in that fight, and that was some bullshit. Like, your ass be tripping. But like, no, you was wrong. You was wrong. And if we got to fight again, me and you got to fight again, that's fine. But you was wrong, nigga. Like, you was wrong. And I do not fuck with that shit. That shit was lame. I only jumped in because you my nigga. You know that.
Like, get your shit together.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's wild.
So yeah, that's my thing when it comes to that. I will jump in, but I'm gonna tell you afterwards. Now you know your ass was wrong back there, especially if we get our ass beat. Which I mean, that ain't never happened, but every dog has a day.
Facts.
And don't think you can't get beat up. There's always somebody bigger and stronger.
That's real.
It ain't happened yet, but I decided to stop fighting. So that's why I'm like. I'm gonna leave this world a winner because I'm not about to keep fighting niggas.
If I ever get into the fight, I'm gonna be like old boy from my high school days and jab you now. I would just go. Bro, to this day, no matter what, that is still funny.
Bro, I can't believe that. That's what it was. So smart though. He was about to get jumped. And the first nigga that ran up, he poked him in the eyes and ran off. And when they was acting it out in class, what he did, bro, I was literally in tears, G. When they was acting it out, he was like, and then the other nigga was like, oh shit, man, get that nigga, he poked me in the eyes. And then he was running away. Bro, I was in tears, crying, laughing, y'all. Like, cause who thinks of that in a real ass fight? Yeah. That's some TV show shit, dog.
I respect that man. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I respect that
nigga, man. He poked me in the eyes. Like, bruh, you in class, I was literally, and if I start laughing, bro, I'm not gonna stop. I was literally like rolling on the floor, smacking the floor, dying laughing, bro. Man, that's funny, G. That almost brought tears back to my eyes. That's funny. Oh man, moving on, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and get into this hypothetical, man. It's on you this week.
Here we go. All right, man. Okay, I'm gonna give you 3 options. This is hypothetical.
Let's do it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You can choose 3 powers. Out of these 3 powers, I'm gonna name 3 powers. You got to pick one of them out of the 3.
Okay, guys.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
The ability to fly. 1.
Okay.
2, super speed.
Okay.
3, the ability to create anything. And I mean anything out of midair.
3.
All right.
3.
You choose 3?
Yep.
All right. I'm right along with you. I choose 3 also.
Okay.
All right. But here's the stipulation. You ready? You can only use this power every other year. So you got a whole year to use that whole power. Then the next year you don't have the power. Then the next year you use your power again.
Oh yeah, 3 is perfect then.
So he's got to make it. Yeah, that was easy, wasn't it? Damn.
Hey, 3 is perfect for me then. Because if you choose one, that shit, first of all, flying is lame as hell. Like, all types of shit can come from flying. Everybody could know you doing the shit, you know what I'm saying? And then you gotta wear a mask if you're gonna do that shit, because it's like, and then people gonna mistake you for a superhero, and I'm not out here saving these hoes.
That is true.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just fly and then everything be normal.
I thought about super speed, being fast too, but I was just like, do I really want to be running a lot too? Because you gotta make sure. That's how I be watching like Flash. I was like, you gotta have some good ass shoes because you gonna burn.
Oh
them
yeah,
bitches down.
you gonna fuck every day. Them bitches will be done every trip.
Like, damn,
you gonna have to start wearing some cheap
bro.
shoes. That's what it is. You're gonna have to buy a whole bunch of cheap ass shoes.
All right, so we both choose 3. Hey, this is what I can add on to it. So if you have the ability to create anything at any time, what would you make?
So my years off. I mean, my years.
So you got a whole. That's okay. Yeah, this is what it is. You can create anything at any time, and that's pretty much this power is your income. So you got a whole year to use that power for your income.
Bro, the thing is, I would create whatever I want to buy. So I don't have to do nothing illegal. If I want a house, I'll go to an open piece of land. I will go buy the land. And then they like, oh, well, how you gonna buy the land? I'll make a car, trade that bitch in. I don't want another car. I just want the money. Or I'll make some shit that's worth something. Go sell it. Some blocks of gold. Go sell it. Give the money, buy the land. And then I'm going to make the house I want out of thin air. And then I'm going to make the cars that I want out of thin air. I'll make all of the accessories that I want in the crib. Like, I'm not trying to go save no fucking body. I don't give a fuck about the community. No, I do care about the community. But
I will help the community from time to time. Like, get back to your own place. But you got to be careful with that, too, because people always trying to find a way. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll fix up little stuff here and there and be like, all right, y'all niggas wild and y'all need a community center. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas wild. Y'all need to put that energy into a community center, my nigga.
Yeah, I need the who, cuz? Oh, okay. Here you go.
I'm like, oh, y'all need basketball courts in bed. Oh, I know how that feels. Bing. You know what I'm saying? There you go. That's the sound that my power make every time. Bing. So, you know what I'm saying? I would do hella shit, but my house, all that shit, decked out.
Dope.
Now, and then I would make sure I create enough gold blocks to get me through the next year. Okay. So the stuff that I gotta spend money on, or I could just create money. But the thing with creating money that could get sticky is like, how are you getting it?
Counterfeit, so it's got to be something.
Or you could create oil on your property.
Oh,
bam! Strike gold. You buy some property, create oil under the ground, strike gold. Be like, oh damn, I struck oil. Oh no, oh man, I'm rich. Okay, damn, now you rich. You gotta get creative with this shit so they don't trace it back. Like, hey, this nigga got powers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it gotta be there you go. There's the one right there. Look. You got the power for a year. You gotta, like you said, you gotta be good at not letting people know you have powers.
Yeah.
So okay.
Because once you let niggas know, it's over for you.
You already know the first people coming after you is the government.
Exactly.
The first people.
And they're gonna make you a weapon.
Yep.
Right. Motherfuckers gonna have you in the room. Make guns. Nah. We gonna kill everybody. It's like, why the government always gotta be on some bullshit for war? It be like,
bro,
damn, y'all like
make a fire jet right now, nigga.
They never thinking about the big picture or like doing something good for people.
Nope.
It's just like war.
Yep.
Make a nuclear missile.
Like,
damn, y'all. Like I could have made a nice community center.
Right, we could be living good now. When we put a shield over us, that would be good too. No, nigga, we going to war. I'm like,
it's like, why? Why do we have to go to war? It's just that's America. That's the only language we speak. War. I mean, that was a good hypothetical though.
That's good.
I think that I would definitely fuck with that third power. Super speed was the one after you said super speed. That's what I was immediately gonna go with. And then when you said that one, I'm like, oh yeah, because it's just the more realistic.
In fact,
living in the world power.
I don't even really go fast. Like if I create stuff, like they said, I could be in a car. I can create a car to go fast. I create something like the ability if you think it and just like in the midair, you just create it. Bam, it's right there.
Yeah, I'm on that. Cause then, what do you have to go to the store for?
You create.
What do you
food.
have to go anywhere for, bro? You can make food. You can make. Now that can get dangerous.
You gotta be careful.
You might get lazy. You might get lazy. Like you ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'll have to make an in-home gym too. Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
Because you gotta stay in shape. Like you still immortal too to get fat and all the other stuff. So you gotta be like, damn, they gotta be active too. Though I can't be just.
I might have to. Maybe I do need that super speed to keep the weight off. Shit, I don't know. You don't know.
Hey, but that's all I have for hypothetical, man. I just kept it sweet and simple.
All right, man. I fuck with it, man. Let's go ahead and get into this emotional thought, man. So, actually, I'm gonna let you bring this one in. This emotional thought.
So this randomly happened this weekend. How do you handle? And I'm gonna add to this too because it's good. How do you handle dealing with drunk people? And how do you handle people that are? How do you handle drunk people? And also, how do you deal with drunk people that try to give you advice?
Oh my God, that's the worst. That's the worst.
So all right, you got an A and B.
All right, so for A, how do I handle drunk people? This is the thing with drunk people. I can deal with you until you fucking up my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like just drunk and you not like, stumbling, knocking shit over or, you know what I'm saying? Or you just talking a lot, like I can pretty much ignore you. But once you start throwing up and being belligerent and stuff like that, that's when it kind of like for me, like I have friends that have gotten drunk and it be like, bruh, your ass is tripping. Or like you doing too much. And the main thing is I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna take care of you because you're my friend. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But the next day I am gonna talk to you and I'm gonna be like, yo, your ass was tripping, you fucked up and this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, please don't get like that no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you ruined a good time for everybody. Because that'd be important. So, I will talk to you and shit like that. Or, like, but, like, the issue for me come for when we talk the next day and this has happened before. And I'm like, yo, you did this, this, and this. Like, you threw up in my room. You did this, this, and this. And then you be like, shit, what you want me to say? And I'm like,
oh my God.
Yo, I'm like, I said sorry. It's like, nigga, what? Bruh, I remember that happened to me, one of my friends, and like, we got past it, like, man, we good, you know what I'm saying? He ended up apologizing. But like, the first day, he was like, shit, what y'all want me to say, man? Shit, I'm sorry. I was like, what you want me to say? Nigga, you threw up on my floor, like, on carpet, bitch. Like, I should knock your ass out right now. Like, I was so mad. Like, niggas had to really calm me down. Like, I was like, what you want me to say? Like,
the way you approached
your ass out right now, bro.
Right.
Like, I was so fucking mad, bro. I was so mad. And, like, we didn't talk for a few days because of that. Because I'm like, bro, don't say shit to me, bro. And then he was like, yeah, my bad. That was a bad apology. It was like, yeah, nigga.
Yeah, well, you think? Like, yeah, think, nigga?
Yeah.
That was bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, nigga, you really fucked up. Because we almost was about to fight for real.
I believe it.
But yeah, man, when it comes to drunk, I can handle you until you getting to be too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even at that point, I'm still gonna do my best. But it's just like, we definitely about to have a talk the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're not my friend, I'm not gonna deal with you at all.
Facts.
So I'm just be like, oh, I don't know whose man this is, like, but gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you might get your ass knocked out depending on what you're doing. So, because I don't give a fuck if you're drunk.
I think
that was your choice.
I think for me, the part A, I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Where dealing with people that's intoxicated, and like I'm a nice person. I'm like, go ahead, do your thing, like whatever you're doing. You intoxicated, man. The ones I really hate, I don't know why I entertain it. It's like you're out somewhere and they get too intoxicated. They feel like they're a rapper, so they want to rap to you. Yeah, nigga.
Oh my god.
And they stop and look at you. They look at you like it's hot, right? And I'm like,
hell no.
I'm like, nah, not really, bro.
No.
I'm like, yeah, you know. And heat of the moment where I'm like, I'm not intoxicated, but you so fucked up. You think you a superstar? Yeah, dude. Yeah. Just all over me, looking for verification. That went hard.
Like, no,
nigga.
Still a no, bro.
Right.
Still a no.
I'm just, and I've been there. I've been there, but it's not so bad. I just don't like the. And I thank God for friends like this that I didn't have to like fully go out with and babysit. You know what I'm saying? Because if we go out and we all agree, okay, you gonna get a little. Hey, I'm just trying to feel, reach my limit right there, and I'm good. But when you're over the limit and you wilding out, like. Don't do that. Or a random person you don't know, but yeah, bro, good. Yeah. I'm like, I've been there.
Shit. I have no tolerance for that.
I've been there. I'm like, bro, I don't even know you. You touching me, I'm like, hey. Yeah, I'm saying, bro. I just want to feel good. Right. ISU days.
He's like, get your bitch ass.
I remember walking home late night from Denny's. Hey, bro, what's up? What they serving over there? I'm like, nigga, it's fucking Denny's. Like,
nigga, it's Denny's.
It's Denny's. Go sober up. Go eat some pancakes. Bro, what's in there? I'm walking out, leaving. True story, walking out. Instead of this nigga going in, he walking with me. So what they serving there, bro? I'm like, nigga, breakfast food. Go
bitch.
Like, how much you think it's gonna cost? Like, literally, I walked across the street, this motherfucker still following me. Like, all right, man, you have a good day. Like, this back there, you leaving?
I'm like,
bro,
bitch, do it look like
I didn't even say nothing else. I just walked away. Then it was so white dude, and his friends came out and got him. Like, hey, come on, we going in. It was like,
Dude, the thing about when we worked at Denny's, like, it was a college town. Terre Haute is very much a college town. So, like, every weekend, you dealing with drunk fuckboys. Every fucking weekend. Because from Thursday on, because you got Thirsty Thursday.
Yep.
Then you got, shit, for a while, I think my freshman year, they was doing Wasted Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday. Fridays it was party, Saturdays party, Sunday people was pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? They just recovering so they could get through the rest of the week. But like starting from Thursday on, bro, every night, like it'd be like, damn, here go these drunk motherfuckers working it, and you be working in them bitches. Like, luckily I'm a cook, so it's just like I ain't got to deal with shit, and the food don't really have to be that good. They don't know what the fuck.
I ain't know what they was eating.
They just like, they'll eat it. Just send it out.
Yeah.
They'll eat it.
They so fucked up, but they don't eat it.
You guys forgot the cheese on the eggs. Yeah, they'll eat it, though. Yeah, just here, I'll just sprinkle some cheese on there. It's not even melted. Just give it to them.
That'll be good.
Yeah, they'll eat it. Don't worry about it. And they really will eat it.
They forget what the fuck they be ordering sometimes.
Hell yeah. Sometimes... I can admit as a cook, sometimes I'll fuck up an order. They be like, it said no mushrooms. I'm like, damn. Well, give it to them. They'll eat it. And then a lot of the times, they really will. You just don't. Because, like, a lot of times what it be is like, you'll get an order and you just used to cooking it the way that it comes
that's
on
how
the
it's
menu.
supposed to be
So you just like, so you just hurry up, cook it how it come, and then they be like, oh, they said they ain't want no tomatoes. It's like, damn. take the tomato off and put it back. Like, there you go. They be like, oh, but it was already cooked with tomatoes. They'll eat it.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
And they really will.
Hey,
they
you know
really
what?
will.
I was thinking about. I was at home. I forgot the Spilling Teeth movie or whatever, and it was this holiday. I forgot what it was. Whatever. It was, the chef came out and he made a statement. He was like, "Hey, we don't do no substitute. Like the meal is made the way it is." And I was like, I ain't mad at him. Like, bro, if you like, pretty much he said if you got allergies or whatever, like, I'm sorry, you got to get something else on the menu, but this item is already prepared this certain way. This how it comes out. This how I bring the flavor. And I was rocking with the chef because I was like, bro, that took me like 30, 45 minutes to prepare that meal, and you want like 2 or 3 items off that? Nah, you ain't getting it.
I feel you, yeah.
Cause I'm like, bro,
Hey.
like, can you just not put no tomatoes or no garlic powder or whatever you put on? Don't put it. I'm like, nah, you ain't eating the shit. Like,
yeah,
get something
and
else.
I hate when motherfuckers like they'll make a whole new meal out of it. Like, take out the mushrooms. Can you add in bacon, and then also take out the spinach, and then can you add in green peppers? And it'd be like, this is a whole different fucking meal,
right,
bro. This is not even the meal that you know what I'm saying? You're making some custom shit. And I hate that. So I hate them custom ass people. Because that shit'll make me not want to cook your meal. And that shit'll make your food, you'll wait for a while fucking oh, you want to get freaky with your meal? I bet.
Hey, it'd be like
you're gonna be waiting.
That's like going to a burger joint. It's, hey, just give me everything but the patty.
Bruh, people do that.
I'd be like,
when I worked at Cheeseburger in Paradise, bro. Man, I miss that place. That food was so fucking good. That single-handedly working there made me gain 50 pounds. I used to eat.
I ain't gonna hold you. The wings. I just came for the wings though. No wings is no point.
Bruh. The little sliders, G. Oh my god. I literally used to throw. So the sliders you could throw a pack on. So the pack is like 4, and all of their meat was never it was never.
Oh,
frozen.
everything was pre-made, prepared.
It was never frozen or
Okay.
nothing like that. So it was like good, 100% beef. Like they had kosher beef, kosher burgers, and all that shit. Like, what you call those bison burgers? All of that. And then they made pasta. I don't understand why they called it Cheeseburger in Paradise, because it was literally like pasta, ribs.
They had varieties of
all
everything.
types of shit.
Right.
It was so much shit. Chicken. But anytime I made sliders, G, I would always throw on some for me. It was like clockwork. It'd be like 4 sliders. I'm like, yep, 6. And then I would throw them bitches on, make my 2, put them all to the side. I'm like, those is for later. Dog, I used to do that shit every fucking time. But I say that to say, people that did like the gluten-free burgers, I hated them. You gluten-free motherfuckers, I hated y'all. I hated y'all so much. I hated them so much, man. They be like, because with gluten-free, you got to do a whole lot of shit. You got to make sure it's not around no regular bread.
Right.
You got to go get it from a special place, the little gluten-free buns. You can't toast the buns in the same place you toast the regular bread. You got to do all type. You got to place it all the way off to the side so the server can come get it, because they can't be around. It's like they went too far.
That's too much.
We had to do for gluten free, bro. And I used to always want to go like, bitch, you're not allergic to no yeast. Eat that fucking bread.
I was like, or I know one thing: the beef patty couldn't be cooked. If you had a veggie patty, you could cook the veggie patty where you just had the beef patty on the grill. So my mindset is like, when y'all came up with the restaurant, whole thing. If y'all came up with this logic, y'all should have had to create a whole different station designed for vegan. I'm like, bro, we cooking real meat on here. I'm like, you gotta script this whole thing off. I remember that at Denny's. I was just like, this motherfucker can eat the beef patty. I don't give a fuck. Like,
I can tell you now. If you came to Cheeseburger in Paradise on the weekends, all of the rules went out the window, G.
Shit.
If you came on a Saturday and Sunday, all of them, because we would be so fucking busy. It would be times where I'm just putting shit on the grill just because I know it's somebody about to order it, bro. Like, because it was literally like it'll be like 30 tickets just sitting, and when one come off, two go up, and you just nonstop. So after a while, I was just like, I'm not even looking at the tickets. I'm like, hey, throw a rack of ribs on, or throw some burgers on real quick. Shit. Put the cheese sticks down. Hey, put the chicken down. Like they be like, oh, that order ain't come. It ain't even come yet. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. Don't trip.
It's coming.
It's coming. And literally in like 2 minutes, it will be there. 2 minutes, and then people was getting their food fast.
I don't miss those days. To be honest,
I don't either.
I would never. And I'm like my wife told me, you ever thought about like nope, never. I'm never going back to fast food cooking.
Oh yeah,
I'm done.
Cooking is over. For
That's
me,
a wrap, bro. Like I got
to get through college.
I got burned out by Denny's. I'm like, fuck that shit.
Yo,
that's a wrap. I was thinking about that shit.
I swear.
Cause like I cook at home. That's the reason I had to get away from Denny's, because it was like I was kind of losing the passion and not to cook at home anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Same thing happened to me. Yeah,
that's why I commend those chefs, like actually real top tier chefs or whatever. Mm-hmm. They cook some good ass shit, and I'm just like, man, do these niggas go home and cook, or they be like, man, fuck this shit. Let's go get something to eat.
Yeah. Go stop at McDonald's
right.
or some shit.
This nigga, you just made a $900 plate or a $90 plate. Yeah, nigga, I don't got. You not long. That's artwork. I gotta
you gotta do all the little shit.
Right,
yeah.
I gotta roll this meat up a certain way. Nah, nigga, let's go to Burger. I'm done.
On me, I don't miss that. It got me through college. And you know what? Though I commend people that work in restaurants, G, because it especially if you're doing it and you not like in college and this is just kind of like your life job, because that's a hard job to keep for multiple years without snapping on niggas every day, bro. Like it really is, G. Like it's so fast paced. It's always some bullshit going on. Like, dog,
it's just management, dealing with servers. The servers that fuck up order and try to blame you. Then they go get management.
Benefits be weak as fuck. Like it's pretty rare that these cooking jobs have benefits. I don't even think neither one of my shits did.
Nah, Denny's like I remember at Denny's, but when you was off, you didn't get paid.
Yeah, no PTO. That shit, bro.
I was like, yeah, this is like when you fresh out of high school or college or whatever make you do. But it's like we realize that we older, bro. Like you need benefits and you need to get paid while you off. Like, fuck all that noise,
bro. I never even knew what PTO was until I got a job that they was like, oh yeah, you get PTO. I was like, oh, what's that? Like I had no clue what it was.
Yep.
I'm like, what's that? Oh, that's like when you off, you just you still get paid for it. I'm like, you still get paid,
bro. Like,
because I used to really have to make plans to be off from Denny's and be like, all right, I'm gonna be off this next week, but I just gotta work overtime these weeks before so I can have money. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
I'm glad we don't gotta deal with that shit now, bro. Fuck all that noise. I know some places they still may not do that. Like even when I was at the time when I was doing working and stuff, like electrical helper, bro, I was working and when I had off, I ain't get no pay. I'm like, bro, I can't do this shit no more. Like,
yeah, that shit did.
Because if you off, like that's anything. Once you off, like you don't get. I'm like, bro, nah, I can't be doing this.
Yeah, and I think it was like those later years of college, like freshman year, sophomore year. I was like, oh, this is cool because it's just money that I didn't have while I was on campus. But then when we moved off campus, I was like, oh no. This ain't gonna do it because the bills gonna keep coming. Exactly. Like, when I was in the dorms, this is okay. But when I'm not in the dorms, that's why when we moved off campus, I did not take no time off like that.
Bro, you
did not take no time off. I'm there every day because the bills gonna come.
Facts.
The bills gonna come.
Like we went on the tangent. So the second question.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Wow.
How do you handle taking drunk advice?
Fuck them. I'll just ignore you.
I've been there, like, especially with my old heads. Like, no offense to the old heads. They always hit you, like, hey, don't you want to take care of your family? Don't you, I'm like, don't you want to be something one day? I said, do you? Like, are you?
Like, do you think I'm not?
Yeah, like, what do you think I'm doing? Like, I'm living life, man. Am I doing something bad here? Yeah, you don't. You don't want to be in this world. You don't want to be nothing in this world. You want to make sure you move out your mama's basement. And I'm like, hey, you talking about you right now?
Like, yeah, it's like, you know, I don't live in my mom's basement. You know that.
I don't live in my mom's.
You know that, right?
I don't live in my mom's basement. You don't want to be, you know, in the couch trying to get change. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to wake up and stuff. Like, yo, this is. I'm like, are you good? Like, you need some help, my boy? Like, what's going on?
Like, is it you?
Yeah.
Right? Like, we talking about you right now.
Right.
You know, none of this applies to me.
I just remember, like, my brother was like, hey, man, my brother, you know, the folks, he's like, hey, don't talk to him, bro. Come over here. Like, yeah,
don't talk to him.
Like, yeah, I remember folks, he'll come grab me, like, hey, don't talk to him. He get intoxicated, he be all in there. Like, this old, I'm talking about old head, like, old, like, yeah, I'm like, he good, bro? He's like, yeah, don't talk to that dude, no.
You just
trying to give me advice, like you ever thought,
right.
You don't want to be a power? I'm okay, now you said Power Rangers, okay. This nigga,
bro, I literally cannot stand. I already can't stand advice, but I don't even really like. I don't like talking to people when I'm sober and they drunk sometimes because they don't realize how they rambling and like talking in circles. Too.
Yep.
That'd be another thing.
Yep.
Where they saying the same thing over and over, and it's like, oh boy, yeah. I'm like, yeah, you just said that.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard you the first 3 times.
Yeah. Order. Yeah. Bro, when you walk away, that means the indication that I'm done with the conversation. Now, you follow me?
They're going to keep following
yes.
you? Yo. And it's hard not to snap on them, but then at the same time, you know if you snap on them while they drunk, it ain't landing on. They don't care. They don't even notice that you're doing. It's like, hey, yo, I'm done with this shit. And they're like, yeah, me too, man. This world is crazy. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm done talking to you, nigga. I'm talking about you. Like, when you misunderstood, nigga, I'm talking about you. I'm done with this shit. Talking to you. Yeah, man. I don't be wanting to talk to myself neither. It's like, you just don't get it. You don't fucking get it, dog.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
but yeah, man. Yeah,
that was
drunk
people.
Yeah, it's so emotional. Y'all let us know how y'all funniest drunk stories are. Like, it could be you being drunk, but like, you know, you dealing with somebody being drunk. And what you did to get out of it. Or did you get out of it? You know what I'm saying? I got some funny stories where a few of my friends that used to get drunk, and I was like, luckily they grew out of that shit, but they used to get drunk and shit always happened. I'm like, why is it always your ass? Like, right. But yeah, you know, let us know y'all funny drunk stories. Let us know, man. Yeah. Moving on.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got a mixed. So I got the 1-on-1 last week with India. You know what I'm saying, with mixed trivia. We got the 1-on-1, and I had to get India that good old L, and I had to take the dub. You know what I'm saying? So this week I'm giving my 1-on-1 with Mr. Wavy.
You trying to walk over the W today? Okay, let's get it.
I'm just saying what I did last week.
Okay.
This week I'm gonna just take it easy. You know I'm gonna take it easy.
Okay,
that's all.
All right,
man. So, let's get it, man. We ain't even got to write our answers down because it's just me and you. Yep. So, you know, nobody can steal an answer anyway.
All right.
So we could just say them out loud. And, yeah, you go ahead, go first. I got the scoreboard ready to go.
This is an easy one. You should know this one. Here you go. You ready?
Yep.
What artist painted the Mona Lisa?
Damn. Hell no.
Come on,
that's funny because
you know this one.
Oh, no, this nigga dog. Damn, I'm gonna say the shit wrong though.
I'm not. Here's the thing. Till you say you done, then I'm like, you done. If you tell me like, if you done guessing, then that's it. There you go.
All right. So Leonardo da Vinci.
There you go. You got it. First try.
Oh shit! I thought I was just making that name up in my head.
No.
That's funny as hell. In my head, I was like, "This is a name I just made up right now." Because I was thinking Ninja Turtles, and I was like Leonardo. Because I know they named after artists.
Yep.
Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael.
Yep.
But Leonardo da Vinci. I literally I thought of Leonardo, and I thought of the movie Da Vinci Code.
There you go. See?
Like, all right, bet. Shit, there we go then. All right, here go my first one.
Okay.
Martin, where was Jerome a player from?
Come on, man. A player from the Himalayas.
Okay. I knew that was going to be an easy one. I knew you was going to get that, you know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Here we go. This is my psych question.
Yep.
All right. What did Gus do for a living?
He was a pharmaceutical salesman.
Damn, good one. Okay, my boy.
Yeah.
All right,
yep,
okay.
Yep. And this is Gus off of Psych.
Yep, off of Psych.
Yep.
All right.
I know that. All right, 2.
Okay.
All right, this is a video game question.
Okay.
God of War. What 2 mythologies is God of War based on?
So pretty much the first one is Greek mythology and Northern mythology.
You're right, but wrong. I'll give it to you, though.
What's the? I get a half a point.
It's called Norse mythology.
North?
As in Norse. Like
Norse,
Norse.
All right, so I get a half a point then?
I used to think it was North mythology, too, until I was, like, reading subtitles, and I was like, oh, Norse.
Norse.
Because it sounds like they saying North. Yeah.
Okay.
Norse.
All right.
So I'll give you that.
Okay, here we go. All right, this is a Thor question. I don't know if I'm going to give you the movie reference. Thor, the Dark World. What clan played a part in killing Thor's mom?
Damn. I do remember this. Because they just talked about it in Loki a little bit. Fuck. You said what, Plan?
Clan. Yeah, clan.
Clan.
C-L-A-N.
Was it the Ice Dudes? Damn.
Yeah, let me. Once you say you give up, then that's it.
The Ice Dudes. I give up. I don't know.
It was the Dark Elves.
The Dark Elves. Fuck.
Or you could have said elves.
Because ain't Loki originally a dark elf? Or
nah, Loki's ice giant. Which I still don't get. How did
he don't have no ice powers?
Yeah, but wasn't he blue at first? So they did some magic.
Huh? I don't know.
Unless he was a
we
run.
Gotta look into that. Yeah, we gotta look into that one.
Okay.
All right, man. Well, you gonna get this one. I made it too easy for you. All right. What kind of ass does The Rock like to lay the smackdown on?
Oh, your candy ass.
Damn. I knew that was too easy. Oh, man. I knew it was too easy. Good shit, though. All right, man. That's the end of it, man. 3-3. I mean, not 3-3. 3-2. You win. It's up.
All right, I got a W.
You got the dub, man.
For today, right?
I was talking shit, you know.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man. I gave you the easy ones today, but it's okay.
And so when we all come back, all three of us, it's gonna be like, all right, niggas.
Oh, it's gonna be hard.
All niggas, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna be studying this week to come up with some. I gotta watch The Office now. I haven't watched The Office in so damn long.
Hey, I just recently. I don't know if I said this on last episode, but I started watching it again. It's about that time for me, so I started from episode 1 again.
You don't know that.
I think this is just like a yearly thing for me. At some point in the year, I just gotta watch The Office.
I respect that. I just hope they leave it as it is, because everybody kept. I've been hearing like rumors about, let's bring it back. Nah, it's not. Especially with everything
it's
going
too late.
on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too late. Everybody that moved on in their careers, they all doing decent. Like, it's too late. I don't want them to fuck it up because if they bring some characters back and then not others, it's gonna suck.
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
So that's kind of what they tried to do with Heroes, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, I was like, I thought they were supposed to come back, but they switched it up. Like, brought in 2 new characters, and I was just like, that was like damn near. Man, what were you like in Terror when that first came out?
Yeah, that was like maybe 7 years ago.
That was like, it's a bomb. Let's flop.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, good shit. You got me with the dub, you know what I'm saying? And
right on, bro.
It is what it is, man. All right, you know, I'll take my L's. I'm gonna take it easy. You know,
all right, hey, what's that? Hey, what was that song about when we G-Unit? Take it easy. What's that? He was not Flow Rider, Ferrari. It was like Mary J. Blige. You gotta take it easy.
I actually do know what you're talking about.
No, I'm saying what happened.
It was somebody in G Unit, and he never. What happened to that dude?
He just stopped.
Cause,
or 50 just like I ain't fucking with him no more.
I remember that. Wow, I think he had like green on or something in the video. Damn, that's so crazy. Yeah. Wow. Good. Damn.
Yeah.
That's a throwback. We're gonna have to figure out who that is.
106 the Park.
We're gonna have to figure that out. Well, let's get into this review segment. You know what I'm saying?
Before we get started, here we go. This movie related. My unbiased opinion. The movie Hardball. Remember Hardball?
Yeah, with the kid and
the kid's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
So I got into it, and I told this is my opinion. Hey, YouTube comments, anything, go ahead, reach out, say how you feel. It wasn't that good. It was trash.
Honestly, it really wasn't that good of a movie. I agree.
Hey, all I know
as a kid,
yeah, but when you look back now, when you older, it's like, bro, it wasn't even really that good. It wasn't good at all. Like, it was a white dude. Hit us with a white dude that was drunk. Well, not drunk, but was a bad gambler. He ended up coaching a urban black baseball team. Then out of that, he didn't really care about the kids at all. Then it was like a slow build up. He started to acknowledge the kids. He like buying uniforms, take them to a baseball game. Then what was the story? One G Baby got shot. Then they told the story. Yeah, G Baby.
Then the kid that had to be listening to Biggie
headphones.
When he was I love it when they call me Big. Yeah,
I just like
that was. It was a very simple plot.
That was it. Like, I get everybody says they say it's a hood classic. I'm like, a hood classic. I
don't know about hood classic. The only reason I think it was like as a kid is like the G Baby thing really kind of like hurt a lot. And I was like, damn, G Baby got shot, whatever like that. And then you got and then the Big Papa thing was kind of like what pulled it together because he still then the team sung it, so he was able to do his thing or whatever like that. But like it was one of those typical white savior movies.
Pretty much.
That was it. Yeah, it was a white savior movie.
And that was it.
The white guy comes in an urban town and turns it around. Like, yeah. It is. But I fuck with Keanu, though.
Hey, I rock. Yeah, yo, Keanu, man. I'm looking forward for the next John Wick and the next Matrix movie. But.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'll take it away.
I want to see. I don't know about this Matrix movie, though.
You don't think so?
I don't know. Something just not sitting right with me about it. But I'm going to watch it, of course. I just don't know if they needed to do this. Like, I'm tired of Hollywood copping out with these fucking remakes and reboots. And, yeah, like, just come out with some new shit. Like, original new shit. Like, I'm tired of them continuing older franchises, like, or remaking them or whatever like that. Unless I didn't see the older franchise, in which case, like, Dune works because I never seen the original Dune. I didn't even know that was a remake for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh damn, this came out before. So shit like that, because it's so old, I would have never seen it anyway. Dune works for me.
Mm-hmm.
But these like remakes within my time, like The Matrix, that's.
But we was in that era.
That's not a.
That's 90s.
Yeah, I'm in that. Yeah. Exactly.
We seen that.
I was in that era.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and I feel like they're doing that for the people under us, but it was like, fuck them niggas. You know? I was serious. Like, fuck them. Tell them to make their own shit. Like,
that's why. Look, well, I agree with you because it's really. I'm not saying it's hard, but it's like. I'm pretty sure you got artists like writers. They be pitching shows or movies.
Oh,
sometimes they feel like press when you got to trying to get a what is it? You trying to get a executive producer to sponsor you or something. Sometimes they're like, man, am I gonna make money from this? That's why I was like, man. That's why I respect my wife so much because low key the movies she be watching on Amazon or Hulu, they be trash. But it's like it's their movie. It's like I guess it's original, but it's like man, I'm glad it went straight there because
them low
budget movies. Or you know the outcome of the low budget movie is like,
bro. The funniest shit that be on Amazon is them movies that be clearly shot in one apartment,
bro.
Dog, I think that shit is the funniest thing. G, it's this one movie with that my nigga Marcus from Smart Guy. What's his name? But all these niggas is not losing. I can't believe.
Oh, I think we saw that. What I think I know you talking about the.
Yeah, where he cheated on his, or no, the wife was cheating, or no, was he about to cheat with the wife?
I think he did. He was staying with his friend and his wife. But the friend was like pretty much, he was verbally abusive to the wife. And her old boy, hey, what's my boy?
Marcus was fucking her.
Yeah, he ended up having sex with her.
Yeah, he was blowing her back, and then they ended up being together, and then dude ended up being with like Marcus's ex or something.
Right, that's like, how does this make sense?
Yeah.
What's my boy?
That shit was so dumb, dog. But it was clearly shot in one apartment the whole time. Like,
you talking about Jason Weaver? What's it?
Yeah, Jason Weaver. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, man, he a hero, bro. Shout out to him. He get paper.
Yeah, man. And he was low key. He was very multi talented, man.
He's still getting that royalty check from Lion King.
Yeah. Yep. Still getting royalty check, and my nigga got one of the best hooks ever made. If you wanna come roll with me,
hey,
I'm only one call away. That's my shit, man.
Man, shout out to him, bro. He
roll with me. If you was my baby. Shout out to my nigga Chingy, man. He had his time.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. Yeah, I agree with you. Hardball wasn't really that great of a movie.
Thank you. I just got slacked last night. It's like you lost your mind. This is a classic. I'm like, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I honestly think if you ask people to name their like top 5 hood classics, it would never be in anybody's top 5.
Hell no.
If you never actually say anything about Hardball, don't mention it, don't bring it up. Just be like, hey, name your top 5 hood classics. They're not gonna bring that up at all. So, yeah. Moving on, man. We got this review of BMF. Yep. BMF is over now. You know, it's 8 episodes long.
So is it coming back or is it done?
Oh, no, it's not done. This is the first season. It's coming back.
Oh, okay.
I believe. Y'all know this show was executive produced by 50 Cent. And then you got the cast that's playing. This is kind of based loosely on a true story.
Okay.
Demetrius who is playing Big Meech, basically. Flannery. Oh, wait a second. I'm lost. Wait, is this his son?
What's up?
Wait a second. Is Demetrius... Wait, huh?
The name?
Hold on. The person that's
him?
playing Big Meech, is that his son or some shit? I don't know, bro. But this nigga do be going hard for the show, but Dimitri... Yes.
Oh, I think it is his real son.
Oh, this is his real son. That's why he be going hard for the show like this. They funny as hell.
Wow.
All right. Well, that's funny. Well, So, in the show, Demetrius Flannery Jr. plays his father, Big Meech. I'm assuming. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's playing Big Meech in the TV show BMF. And if you don't know, BMF stands for Black Mafia Family. Of course. Mm-hmm. So you got him playing Big Meech. You got Da Vinci. He don't have a last name. He's playing Terry Southwest T Flannery. Mm-hmm. And then those are the main characters you need to know. Miles Truitt is playing B. Mickey. Oh, Eric Kofi Abrifa is playing Lamar, and that's a very important person throughout the season. All other people you can figure out later on. But basically, BMF is about the rise of the two brothers, Big Meech becoming who he ended up being, and as a drug lord, pretty much. Mm-hmm. And the crew, BMF, Black Mafia Family, becoming how they became Black Mafia Family. And them, going through the 80s in Detroit, you know what I'm saying, like how they rise to the group's rise, basically, him and his brother, and then him. So the show, actually, I was expecting a much slower start to the show, but I like how they did it. They just kind of skipped over them as kids a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And like they showed you like the beginning on the first episode of them as kids, but it was just very little. Like it wasn't a lot. And they just showed like, oh, this is what happened, and this is how we got in, and then it just skipped to them being, teenagers. And pretty much grown teenagers. Like, like where you like last year high school teenagers.
Yeah, like senior year.
Yeah, senior year, that type of shit. So where they was in the thick of it at that point already. So, oh damn, that nigga got him. But yeah, man, you see them take it from there to their teenage years, and you see like how things worked out. They weren't originally called BMF; they was called something else. And then just saw a few of the like little twists and turns that came up. Now some of this I'm sure is added for the TV show, but then other parts is I'm sure is real as well. Is actually real. I'll just say this though, the show is solid. It's solid. I don't like the father of the father Charles Flannery, his character. Because he a bitch ass nigga sometimes. Okay. No, I'm gonna just say most of the time throughout the show. Now I'm gonna give you the reason why, and I know people are like, oh well, he trying to protect his family and this and that. No, he wasn't. Like to me, if you're trying to protect your family, you're never gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna walk out. You know what I'm saying? So I really think that was more of a cop out. Like, yeah, he wasn't putting up with his son selling drugs. He didn't like that. But, like, don't leave. You know what I'm saying? You still got another child in the house. And you got a wife that you promised you would take care of, that type of shit. Like, to me, that was lame. And then, like, you could say what you want about them selling drugs and stuff at the time, and it was like, oh, don't sell drugs, you know what I'm saying? You putting that on the streets and this, and that. It was all part of a bigger plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, the government had their hand in it, too. So, like, they were just trying to... When you tired of living in poverty and you don't see no other way out of it, you start doing shit that might not be, necessarily right morally, but you're trying to get this money, you know what I'm saying? And if you're willing to take the risks that come with that to me is on you. Yeah. Like, if you cool with taking that risk, I'll be honest, like, if my son, I would not like it personally. I would not like if my son started selling drugs and blah, blah, but I will also let him know, like, yo, if you cool with taking the risk that come with that, like, and it's a real risk. Your life, you could go to jail, you can do this. One, I'm never going to snitch on you, ever. Like, you my child. Two, your life on the line. Like, I'm not going to constantly be bailing you out of jail and doing shit like that. Like, you taking the full risk that come on with that. and I'ma still love you like you my son, like, cause you is my son. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. That's a bad choice you're making to me, but it's to me. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like you got to be able to. I mean, I'm not a parent yet, but I feel like you got to be able to accept what your child's decisions is gonna be at a certain age, and be like, shit, this is what you want to do, huh? All right. Like, I could be all wrong about this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's so many things that you could be wrong about as a parent that you gotta just like let your kids, or you could be right. You could be right. You could, and you gotta let your kids figure that shit out.
Yep.
Yeah, they gotta learn. So, and it is what it is. But overall, you see, you know, it's one of those typical drug dealer shows with people. You know, got the people betraying other people. People got their own intentions, side intentions. And then you got this crazy nigga Lamar who just running amok. I ain't gonna say this is not Snowfall.
Okay,
I'll say that it's not Snowfall. Snowfall is amazing. This is solid though.
Okay,
I'm gonna watch next season. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
It's good enough to keep up with.
Gotcha.
It is definitely not Snowfall though. So. There's that. If I'm rating the first season out of 10, I don't like how it ended. I felt like that was a weak ending.
A little cop out.
But, you know, yeah, it was just like, it didn't even feel like it was the last episode of the season. That's what really fucked with me. It was like, what? This is the last episode. Like, it just didn't feel right. So, I'll say out of 10, I'm going to give it a 6.
Okay.
6.5, 6.5. 6.5. I'm gonna definitely go back and watch it. I do think it's worth the watch. I like everybody that was casted. I think they did a good job. I'm trying to see what problems is gonna arise, because from right now, like how they ended the season, like I do see one big problem, but like as far as enemies go, I don't really see how they gonna go about it. That's why they didn't leave me with enough of a cliffhanger for me to feel like that was the last episode. Like, because it was like, all right, this happens, so what? You know what I'm saying? We're about to keep getting this money. It didn't feel like that should have been the last episode. So, yeah, go ahead, check it out. BMF is out on Stars. It's only watchable on Stars unless you watch it illegally. Other than that, though, yeah, shit, it's out there.
Gotcha.
It's out there. Go watch it. 6.5 out of 10.
Man, 50 getting this
all
money.
Right. Bro, I think he about to do a show about Snoop Dogg too, or some shit like Murder Was the Case.
Oh, instead of a TV show, instead of a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or I don't know, maybe it'd be a movie. I don't know, but
I feel like the movie.
Yeah,
the movie's cool, but like I prefer TV shows sometimes because the TV show you can get more in depth with it, but you gotta make sure the writing is good and you got good quality coming out. But with the movie, you already know they start off well, but then it's almost like what is it? Straight Outta Compton. It was good, but then like last minute they kind of just rushed the end.
Because you gotta fit so much in 2 to 3 hours, especially with those biopic type movies. Because you're gonna have to skip over a little small stuff that may have, made people react how they reacted or whatever. So. Yeah, I'm more of a fan of TV shows myself as well. When it comes to biopic, actually, just period. I just like TV shows more than movies.
Cause you get more depth with it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
okay.
So we don't have a music review this week, but I decided that I would start doing this thing. Well, if I don't have a music review, I'll just do what I'll call Dom's favorites. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
Some of my favorite albums that I've, listened to over time. Some I may have already, reviewed on the podcast, so this is just like me bringing it back up, or, go check it out again, or whatever like that. And I'll talk a little bit. It'll be just like a regular review, but, it may not be like a super recent album. Or it could be a recent album or something like that. But most of the time I'll probably go back, like in time, a little bit back in time, some of my favorite albums and why, whatever like that. So, this week, one of Dom's favorite albums, you know what I'm saying, is going to be, I've mentioned this on the podcast multiple times, but it's Goldlink.
Sure.
Goldlink is the artist. The name of the album is And After That, We Didn't Talk. So the specifics of the album, this came out in 2015. It's 11 songs. It's 34 minutes long, so it's a quick listen. It's not a long listen. You got a lot of 3-minute songs, 2-minute songs, even a 1 minute. No, that's like 2 minutes still. It's 1:59. But I will honestly say, and to me, like, when I say they Dom's favorites, to me, this is a classic for me. Like, now, do I think it's accepted by the world as a classic? I'll say probably not, but I will say that if you're a Goldlink fan, this is a classic. So, I'll put it that way. If you're a Goldlink fan, this is a classic. The album artwork is different. I'm not really sure what it is, to be honest. I never knew. No clue what it is, but it's something.
Wasn't it like a face? What is like paint slashed across of it or something? A woman face?
It's like, yeah, I think it's like maybe a face or I don't know.
Yeah.
I've always been trying to make out what this is, and I couldn't, for the life of me, never figured it out.
Gotcha.
So maybe it is a face. Yeah. So some of the features you got on here, and these features came out before some of these people really blew up, like Anderson .Paak. You got Masego on here. I don't know who Demo Taped is, but that person. But but it didn't need a lot of features either. So like, it's 3 features on the 11-song album, and from front to back, when I say like every song on here I can listen to, like, it don't feel like it's no wasted songs or nothing like that. Like, and then the songs flow perfectly. Like, this was the first, when I listened to this, I was like, damn, Goldlink really out here. Like, I think this was his first major project. Like, he had mixtapes and stuff before that used to come on SoundCloud and stuff. And at the time, like, Goldlink had this thing. What made him kind of popular for a while on SoundCloud was nobody knew how he looked. Oh. So his big thing was, like, he was just putting out all his music, and it was coming from, like, this mysterious ass person. So nobody knew how this nigga looked. This is like back in SoundCloud was popping. And it was just weird. Like, I don't know, it just added something to the whole Goldlink vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, the mystique, yeah. So then when this came out, a little bit before that is when he kind of like started coming out and showing how he looked or like who he was or whatever like that. Like, very little before that, then he dropped the album. And that you know, mystique kind of went away. But this was like before Crew and all of that shit. And if you listen to it, like, right off the back, after you left, Zipporah, Dark Skin, I have a hard time choosing my favorite songs off this album because at a different point, each one of these songs was my favorite song off the album. So, like, when I first listened to the album, Late Night was my favorite song. And then after that, Dark Skinned Women was my favorite song. Unique was my favorite song at one point with Anderson .Paak. And then that's also at the time what made me get into Anderson .Paak, because I was like, hey, who is this nigga? Like, I was like, who is this? I like him. Like, he got a little cool ass little style. And then I did a little deep dive, and I'm like, okay, I like Anderson .Paak. And this was before he was really like popping like that. And I love to see artists work together when they both at like the same stage. Yeah. Right before they about to be like popping. Because that's when this album came out. Like, Goldlink was at a point where he got a good buzz and following off SoundCloud, but he wasn't popping yet. And I mean, people could argue that he may not be popping now, but he is popping. Hey. He had #1 singles, you know what I'm saying? He's touring with big artists. He popping. You know what I'm saying? He got his fan base.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, you doing songs with Tyler, Creator, stuff like that. You in. You're good. So he one of those people that remind me of like a Currency who's gonna always have his fan base. You know what I'm saying? Always gonna be able to make good music and sell that music. So, G, like I say, and it got like a little story in it too. For the most part, like you hear about him talk about this girl and why shit wasn't working out. And then his flow on these beats, because these is not like normal like trap all bass, I'm about to boom boom same beat over and over type beats. It's got a real like K Tronada feel, if you know who K Tronada is. He's a producer, he make good beats. But yeah, it's got a lot of that type of feel to it. Just give it a check out if you have heard it before. If you haven't, if you haven't heard it before, give it a listen. Let me know if y'all like it in the comment section. If it's not a hit for you, you know what I'm saying? If it's a miss for you, let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Be like, hey, you know what, Chris or Dom, this shit was actually trash. But also, don't just let me know if it's trash. Let me know
explain why. Yeah, you know. But explain why it's trash.
Explain why.
Yeah,
exactly. Explain why it's trash. And I'm gonna say something about what you said on the podcast, especially if you're talking about the album review. For sure, I'm mentioning it at the beginning of the podcast next week, because this is one of my favorites. I'm not gonna do a rating on the Dom's favorites, because of course they're gonna be high ratings for me because they're my favorites. Like it just so it's not a real point for me to really rate these. But just know it's a really good album.
Gotcha.
I feel like you can listen to it front to back and not skip any songs. So yeah, that's how I feel. Check it out. It's called "And After That We Didn't Talk" by Goldlink. Okay. So, and don't listen to the remix version with the pink cover.
Oh yeah.
With the remixes, don't listen to that one.
That's not the one
I'm talking about. Yeah. Listen to the original one. Yeah. I don't like the one with the remixes. Like,
I think it was added too much, or it was too long, or he tried to.
It was just too much. Yeah, it was too much going on that shit. Yeah. Shit was terrible. So, and then it's this one song. What's it? Run through it quick, nigga. With the Miss Yellow sample. Yep. I think that is Zipporah.
Is it?
Maybe it's Zipporah, yeah. Or, it's Zipporah. Run through your click. I don't know. It's one of the other. But it's either Zipporah or dark-skinned women, I believe. We'll see. But, yeah. Check out the album. If y'all love it, let me know. If y'all hate it, let me know. All right. Moving on. Oh, that's it.
That's it.
We at the end of the episode. Bam. We at the end of the list, man. You got anything for the...
Hey, man, posters up here. I just want to shout out my father-in-law, late great. Recently lost a good man. Shout out to my dad. If I can show the quality, not that good. Let me see. This light is on there. If I can see it, James Worthington the third. I know it's not that good, but shout out to Dad. If you don't see it, it'll be on YouTube if you don't see it, but shout out to James Worthington III. He was a good man, God-fearing man, wholesome man, great husband, great father, all around. Hey man, he knew his way around a good cigar. And shout out to his organization. He was a Sigma, so shout out to them. But overall, Dad, you will be missed, and we love you. But yeah, I want to get that to him real quick. But you know. But yeah, like Dom said, man, hey man, we appreciate y'all. Like, go to the YouTube, like, subscribe, you know what I mean? Leave comments. And again, like, if you got topics, anything, movie, TV shows, or random stuff you want us to touch on, you can drop it at the comment. And we do have a hotline that we mentioned at the beginning of each episode. Man, take advantage of it. This is 132 episodes. We've been rocking hard, you know what I'm saying? So, tell a friend, you know what I'm saying? Just don't keep us locked up in the locker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, we love you.
To piggyback off of Mr. Wavy, man, shout out to James Worthington III. You know, we had the we went to the celebration of his life yesterday, and yeah, man, it clearly touched a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a big part of a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
And my condolences out to everybody in his family, everybody, friends, coworkers, organizations that he was a part of. So, but like also to piggyback off Mr. Wavy, make sure y'all do that comment in the comment section. If y'all want to know the hotline, it's also in the hotline number that you can call, leave a message, we'll play it on the podcast. Also the hotline number and the and you could text it as well. You could text it as well, and we'll just read what you said on the podcast, and we'll answer it at the beginning just to get it out the way. You know what I'm saying? And also, same thing, if you do that in the comment section, write what you want to say based off of any of the topics we talked about. Also, if y'all have any topic ideas if y'all want us to talk about, put that in the comment section as well. Other than that, yeah, I think I'm pretty much good. I hope y'all like that we've been on the Wednesdays now. Yeah, we've been rocking on the Wednesdays, so make sure y'all keep y'all, you know, we on a new day and keep fucking with us on that day now. Other than that, if you ain't got nothing else, it's your boy
Mr. Wavy Willis, and it's your boy
DommOrElse.
And hey, don't leave, y'all. India will be back next week. I know you're like, man, I miss India.
Yeah,
boy. India,
man, we need a female.
We need
man. They be off on tangents and shit, man.
India, she be here to keep y'all going.
Yeah. India, she got the PR. Right. She gonna tell y'all to stop. But shout out to India, man.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. With that being said, stay dangerous.
Hey.